join us in New Hampshire, where we have some mixed feelings about our site. The campground is on the opposite side of the property. We're just over here hanging out by ourselves with a little creek in the background. Getting into it was no picnic.
I put it in four-wheel drive, I'll never make it turn.
If it was a joke, it worked.
It was leaning towards that tree, and I think I would have hit the tree with the top of the camper from the tilt.
We're getting frustrated. I would not put a 40-footer in this site.
No.
We're gonna make another plan.
We don't have that other plan figured out yet.
Nope, but it's gonna be a good one. And we may be dreading how we're gonna get back out, but the dogs are pretty happy. We decided to take your advice on a macerator pump and give it a try. Maybe we shouldn't have bought the cheapest thing on this before checking out some of the local cuisine and nearby nature. I decided we're gonna go hiking. I'm in a pickle. Then Cody and I have a major score to settle. My score's bigger.
You wanted your rematch. You got it.
We unintentionally loaded this one down with bloopers at the end, so you can feel a little bit better about yourself.
You can't air that.
Well, yeah. We are officially in New Hampshire. I swear we're on a half acre of land. The campground is on the opposite side of the property. We're just over here hanging out by ourselves with a little creek in the background. Life is not bad, but it was a bit of a struggle getting in here, a little stressful. Oh boy, okay. If we had a lesser truck, I would really be concerned about this. I'm more concerned about traffic. I would not put a 40-footer in this site.
No, but I wouldn't even want to be in this campground with anything bigger than what we've got.
If this doesn't work, we're finding plan B.
So when you come into the park, you come in from that hill way up there, which doesn't look steep, but it is. When you come down, our site's right here, site 1, and we have those two items to work with. Once we drove down the pole and figured out where our site was, we had to figure out how to get in it. And we knew coming up this way just wasn't gonna happen with that dirt mound on the other side and all the trees.
And traffic was absolutely a massive factor in this.
We ended up going up to the main parking lot, turning around, driving down that road to back in. Once we started to back up, we figured out just how deep this slope was, and the RV was leaning.
Although we can't do this. It was leaning towards that tree, and I think I would have hit the tree with the top of the camper from the tilt.
So after some, what I like to call jicky janking around, we finally got it in here. It's good.
Cut a little bit for me if you can, and your truck tires are about to get to dip, so just be ready for it and go slow. Oh, it's a bird nest. Ah! That doesn't look like an egg.
Piece of chewing gum in the top of that.
Well, if it was a joke, it worked. We decided we're gonna move it up, move it right back where we had it, and drop this thing and be done, because we're getting frustrated. I think if you have anything with a drop frame, or even as big as us, I don't know if I would recommend at least site number 1. I don't know what site number 9 looks like. Maybe this is a park for smaller rigs. But as long as Starlink works, we're gonna be fine.
Starlink's not gonna work here. There's no sense in even putting the dish out. I kind of dread leaving. We still have to make it an exit plan, but I got all week to worry about that.
We have no plan tonight, so we decided Cody's gonna take me out.
I'm not taking you just anywhere. There's a food up here called poutine I found out about that has like French fries and gravy and cheese curds and stuff on it. So I'm not just gonna take you out, I'm gonna make you a real healthy dinner. I wanna say it's a Canadian thing if I remember right.
It's not something that we have where we grew up.
If I put it in four-wheel drive, I'll never make it turn.
Yay, good job. We decided that when we leave, we're not gonna turn right with the RV. Yeah, we're gonna make another plan.
We don't have that other plan figured out yet.
Nope, but it's gonna be a good one.
But it starts with not turning right out of the site.
Right. You guys were ruthless on me. We've missed jokes on the last few videos. So I have one for you. Do you know how maple syrup stays organized?
Put it in the bottle.
With sticky notes.
Are you kidding me? Really? So while we're loving this campsite, even if we didn't like getting into it, there are a few things we have to keep in mind here. One, we're only on 30 amp, which is no big deal this week, even if it's hot, because we have soft starts and we can run both of our air conditioners at once. That's been working out great. The other issue here is we don't have sewer, so the turd burglar is not necessarily light when it has 28 gallons of sewage in it. This week we have another complexity because we have all these dips and rolls in our driveway that almost caused us some problems getting in here. We've rolled it to the truck before in Arkansas, and Ange and I have set it right here on the littlest ladder, set it into the back of the truck. It works, but it's kind of hard on us.
I feel like you need to preface the fact that we bought this macerator pump as the cheapest one that we could find on Amazon. So it could be really bad. We'll let you know, but we're gonna try it because sometimes you'll win. You know we spared no expense and only went with the best when they give you a tools box.
You keep your hand off my tools box. So we're gonna use our little Westinghouse power pack because it has a little cigarette lighter adapter that comes with it.
Is that the technical term anymore?
I'm an 80s kid, so it was a cigarette lighter to us.
What else are you gonna put in your tools box?
It seems a little heavy to just hang on there, but it doesn't seem to make it sag. I thought maybe I'd put a bucket under it or something. It has some mounting holes. I don't know what you mount it to. I really don't know anything about macerator pumps, guys.
No one would ever know that.
But I do know that you're gonna want to use a dedicated junk garden hose. And this particular garden hose is the garden hose we use for our black tank flush.
He's trusting me with the important job. And when he said, hey, I'm gonna put it to a hose and put it in there, I didn't think he actually meant a hose. Are you sure it's all gonna fit through here?
Think of it like a garbage disposal for Dookie. So
I don't want to.
So as you dump your black tank, there are stainless steel blades in there that chop it all up, and supposedly it will push water 100 feet uphill, so getting it 25 feet into the back of the truck should be a non-issue. I don't know. Again, we're starting with gray water. That's all I know.
Maybe we shouldn't have bought the cheapest thing on this thing. Let's get all these kinks out. This is important. A lot of you told us over and over and over again, get a macerator pump, it'll make your life easier. Par for the course for us. We waited as long as possible and decided to try it. So I'm confident Cody's gonna be really happy with this purchase.
I'm thinking about all the different ways we can use it. I mean, we've got our place in Illinois where we have the big black tank that's all the way at the back of our lot. It's gonna come in super handy for. Not to mention when we're in Arkansas, we always have to fill this thing up and load it into the truck to go dump it.
Take it somewhere a lot of times.
that's not a thing anymore. So I think the thing was 120, 150 bucks, somewhere in there. Again, it was the cheapest one I bought. Let me use it a few times before you buy it off my recommendation. I'll put a link in the description if you want to check it out. So far, the gray water test is going great. It pulls about 90 watts.
I guess anything to make your pumping experience more enjoyable.
Kind of have to.
It's like the tent bags.
That's how you do it.
I'm in a pickle. I have 4 things planned for 3 days, and I had to reshuffle that a little bit today. I decided we're gonna go hiking, but I picked a place that was closer.
We think the rain is gonna have a gap on this trail.
We hope.
Judging by, basically, if we drive east, we're driving into a wall of water. If we drive north or south, there's a pretty good chance we're gonna get wet. So we're gonna go west a little bit, where it looks like we have the best chance of not getting completely drenched.
Or we're just guessing. We're back to winging it.
No, we're back to Ange Ventures is what we're back to do.
I see sun, look.
And I see sun.
Ish, sun-ish.
You got about 10 minutes for the rain to stop, babe.
It's almost not raining.
It's really not raining. The sun was out in the parking lot. Free parking and great parking, by the way, even for the dually, which is kind of unknown up here. I did see people coming off the trail like covered in towels and jackets, and they were soaked and miserable. So hopefully we timed it out right.
So I think normally you could walk underneath the bridge and get this view of the gorge.
Oh, okay.
But it's closed off for construction.
Yeah. So while it was not without some drama getting into our campsite, we're loving our campsite.
The dogs are loving our campsite.
Oh.
They're having the time of their lives. Our campground has a tennis court and a swimming pool. It has a little lake beach, or a couple little lake beaches.
Now the swimming pool, I think, is what brings everybody to the party, and that thing is massive. If you come in here on a weekend, the amount of kids that are in there, you're gonna hear them from your campsite, but
100.
Hundreds of kids
People.
swimming all at once, having the time of their life. But it all really does a good job of calming down and getting pretty quiet around 5 o'clock. Still got to figure out how to get out of there, but I think we have a plan.
Our site was listed as a 40-foot site. Most people aren't going to be able to do that. We went for a little bike ride, and we found some that they say are 50-foot sites. And whether that's true or not, I don't know.
Yeah.
But they are wide open. We found them, we went, this is perfect.
Sometimes you can just try it and make it work. This is not the place to try it and make it work.
Watch your directions and do your research, but it is a nice park if you're confident and think that you can do it.
Just because we made it work, it could have went the other way. A lot of people don't have that much bedroll clearance you could have touched. I mean, things could have went incorrectly. So I don't know that I would advise anybody going into site number 1. The other sites are a lot easier to get to. Even if you have a small like bumper pool like an Airstream, I would worry about dragging the bumper through those big dips. If you're using a bigger trailer like a SAWTOOTH or a Momentum that's got a drop frame and you're a lot lower to the ground and those jacks are kind of low to the ground in the rear, do not attempt. Something will get damaged if you're the best driver in the world.
So we did have to dip over into Vermont for a minute. We're right on the border here.
We had to go west to get out of the rain, but we were going to get out and do something tonight.
We were determined. It became a quest. The name of this gorge originates from a Native American word meaning swift mountain stream. Originally formed by glacial activity, it's Vermont's deepest gorge and stretches 165 feet down to the river below. This hike didn't take us long. I think online or on all trails it said somewhere between like 15-ish minutes. It's taken us about 20, but we've stopped and talked and looked at the little overlooks.
Tried to get the perfect shot of the eagle with the wrong equipment. Good old smoke, our 2024 3500 Ram, which is quickly approaching 30,000 miles. I love this truck and I like to treat it like I love it. This other filter is a bear. If you're a Ram owner, if you know, you know. Back in the old days, diesels would burn a little bit between changes. I haven't found that to be the case with this truck. Still in the safe zone. Right in the middle, and we're sitting at a pretty good angle. We're great. Changing these fuel filters really is a pain, but it's nothing compared to the pain of paying somebody a whole lot of money to do it for you. At the end of the day, you're going to save some money, and you always have the satisfaction of knowing you've done it yourself. And like a good friend and mentor used to say to me, if you start with a quality piece of equipment, you maintain it right, you always know what you have because you know what's been done to it, because you did most of it, if not all of it, yourself. Since Mike and Shelly taught us how to play disc golf, I had to spend a little bit of money and get us a set, and there's a course right down the road, so let's go. Oh, the course is free, by the way.
Of course it is.
Yeah.
I don't have any energy to whip his butt tonight, so I have my chaga and green tea ready to go. Cody's got him some black tea. I'm gonna get some energy and whoop him.
I did download this app called UDisc. It was a free app, but it shows you every registered disc golf course in the country, and you can filter down by what's free and what's not. And it lets you track your score in the app. The birds were not kind to hole 1. Don't throw it in the woods. It's in the woods.
I give up. Let's go home. Wait a minute, that's not mine.
Well, it is now.
So I'm still missing one. Please don't go in the woods again.
Are you serious? You lost another one? So you've thrown twice. And now we're in the woods again. The U-Disc app said it should only take about 40 minutes to go through this 9-hole course. I think it's gonna take Ange 40 minutes to find her Frisbee. Hey! And we've lost another one. She just got another disc out of the bag. You want 2 guesses on where it went? Horrible. I'm not even trying to throw hard. I have one goal, and that's to not throw it in the woods.
I'm not even trying to throw hard.
Ladies and gentlemen, we've lost another one.
The woods taketh and taketh.
He's got to go right around the corner. So if you can get it to curve towards the woods like normal, it would probably curve in the right direction. Don't look at me when you're throwing.
What number am I on?
Take care of your things.
Now I'm ahead of you at this point, right?
You're ahead of me by 3, but in Frisbee golf, like regular golf, lowest score wins, so you're actually behind by 3.
That's what I meant. My score's bigger.
That's not good in this situation. Oh, wow. That's my best throw of the day.
Oh. You hit the camera.
So close.
Congratulations.
No way! You parred 1.
Woo! I had the biggest number, 10.
I came in at 8 over.
Technically, I only lost 1 because one of them wasn't mine.
That's true. You lost one of ours and one of somebody else's that you found. You wanted your rematch. You got it. We got a disc golf course right here at the campground. Let's see if we can not lose any discs this time.
We'll see you in a few seconds at the finish line.
These are blackberry bushes. And they have the most perfect, littlest blackberries on them.
Snack break.
It was supposed to be our rematch. We were way over par. We tied. Angela lost a microphone. So this free round of disc golf cost us $99.99.
I did not lose a disc though. Permanently.
We'd have been better off losing the disc.
I wish Cody would stop dressing like me.
I wish you, hang on. I always shower first, and I usually get dressed first. So if anything, you're dressing like me, which makes you a loser, a loser. You know what makes me a loser? And I'll share a pro tip with you guys. Don't ever wash your truck when you're parked under pine trees. That was kind of a loser move on my part, but you know what? We are having pork chops and some grilled fish tonight, which makes us both winners, and that's where we're gonna leave you.
And we'll catch you next time where we are going to dive in hard and deep with New Hampshire. We decided we're gonna pivot on our plans, and we're pretty excited about them. We'll see you then.
I'm not just gonna take you out.
Our campground has some hiking trails, I think.
Just kidding, I do other fun stuff.
Name it. No.
We're going to eat poutine right now, not just because it's fun to say, because it's healthy. Oh! Mm-hmm.
You okay?
Mm-hmm. You drop sockets out the bottom of the truck and wonder where they went.
But here, oh, well, yeah. So it could be, oh my goodness.
I literally went to Amazon, searched macerator pumps, and went with the cheapest one.
They don't believe that.
I remembered a lot of you guys let me know in the comments to put some rubber hose underneath that filter to let it drain, but I remembered that too far after the fact.
Okay, now we'll actually see. Ow!
I told you. Oh, it's curving, it's curving, it's gonna be somewhere down there.
Yeah,
Your turn.
somewhere down the mountain.
Oh, the wrong way.
I'm going back to the other one.
That's the last one we just launched it into. In 2 episodes, you couldn't have picked a better one than that.
I have one, but it's not really appropriate.
All right, well, turn the camera off and tell me.
It's good though.
I feel like I'm just a little more conservative on what goes on film than you might be.
Probably. The maple. Oh, that's awful. Ah!
Just wait till we get out of the truck.
The maple syrup farmer saw a beautiful maple tree and said, I'd tap that.
You can't air that. These tires are the worst.
Car. Ah!
Flag them on. And you want to give them the score?
What's the score?
I don't remember, but
I hope you know by now, we love you guys. In the comments, you're always most of you are throwing love. Even if you're being a smart aleck, you're throwing love in a smart alecky way, which is my love language.
it really is her love language, for sure. My love language is spreadsheets and seriousness.
Spreadsheets and seriousness. The 2 S's, the 2 big S's. Watch out, Charlie.